Oh my god. How did that work? The marketplace, okay. Alright, can I get you back up here? So there's a dedicated meow button. I wish there was also like a paw button where you'd paw at something to kind of hit it in a certain direction. Whoa. Where did it go? Whoa, it went flying. All right, so the physics have been really good. Where did it go? Oh man. Hopefully that's not a trophy. Rats. Wow. Did it go anywhere else? Man, it went flying too. Well, all right. If that's a trophy, I'm not getting it tonight. But that's fine. I don't have 10 topaz. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, I mean, actually, I'm going this way too. Don't worry, I'm not following you or anything. It's not weird. I'm going to the city too. So it's not weird that we're both headed walking in the same direction. I could probably go faster. I'll go faster. Okay. I did? Surely not. I said cleaning. You're right. Wait, did I? Okay, hang on. Can we clip it? Is it too late to clip it and go back? It's probably too late, right? Here? Right? Oh, it was a Giorgio. You're gonna have to clip that and send it to him. That was funny. Even Jordan's here. The Mandalorian Season 1 pack. I think we already got that. So I did buy the deluxe edition. So I get Mando and the solo one, I think. I was like, what? You'll push the mail through the slots there.
Yes,
and then they'll pick it up there.
Could I
Yes.
get my mail, please?
Yeah, sure. What's the name?
It was supposed to be delivered last week, but the driver, I think that the mail courier died of tuberculosis on the way into town.
I do not care. Can you just tell me what your name is so I'll check?
My name is Craig.
Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have your mail. It's not here.
With 3 G's.
It's not here. Yeah, I checked. I checked the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know when the mail from last week is supposed to? Okay. Well, that's fine.
I just wanted to see him stand up in his chair. Whoo, girl.
Ooh, girl.
Caked up.
Caked up.
Okay, how's that?
That looks great. It looks great.
Cool.
I don't know if I've ever heard that term.
What term?
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi.
Exactly.
At
I have
last
to
we
watch
will
the
have
VOD. Am I gonna have to clip that?
What? I don't know. I'm sure Miss Nonder totally understands and knows what I'm talking about.
I bet.
Did you see my butt? Is that what happened?
Huh?
Did you see my butt?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
You have a butt?
Barely. You can throw this through. Ready? Missed. And a missed. And a missed. And a missed. And a missed. Not that. Give me that. Keep it up. You're doing great. And I missed. Oh, come on. Get in the hole. Come on. You're so close. Keep going, champ. You got this. There we go. Nailed it. first try. All right, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Is this working? Testing? Okay, it is. I couldn't hear it for a second in my own headphones. Hello, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Congratulations, Lars, on being the Phantom Menace. That's a little bright. That's a little bright. There we go. Much better. Much more natural. Yeah, thanks for the quote. Which I haven't set up the quotes yet, unfortunately. But I did make a clip of that moment, and I'm planning on making it a sound redeem so that you could redeem it around the time it's time to go to work. You could redeem the, oh, shoot, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be at work. So that'll be fun. At least something good comes out of it, right? But hello. Happy Saturday. We're finally here. It took me a little longer to set things up this morning. Since this is the first week, I'm using the new-ish setup. It shouldn't look too much different than what it has been. One of the problems I'm seeing is that I hate that you can see the phone in frame, but I don't have long enough arms. Not mine. My arms are pretty short, but I mean like the arms for the holding the phone. But here, look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Now this is the wide angle. I'm going to scooch in a little bit. This is the wide angle. This is probably more of the actual like building angle, right? It's a little close. So I'd like to get up a little bit higher with it. And I'd like to get more in front. And I'd love to find a way to not get it in frame. But it's a work in progress. It's always a work in progress. So I'm happy enough with it. Later on this morning, I will show you what it looks like when I stand. Because now this is a standing desk as well. So I can like, whoops, not yet. There we go. I have to do it manually. But maybe about halfway through the stream, we'll stand up. And we'll go from there. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to get started, huh? This is 75353, the Endor speeder chase. I picked this up just a couple days ago in order to, honestly, buy some time. Talk a little bit today about what I want to do next as far as a build. I definitely want to build something. I just don't know exactly what. I've been thinking up over here, right here is the mock we made last time. I've been thinking about maybe putting some more touches on that. It's the wave mostly, but I'm a little bit afraid. I want to kind of do more wave, but I'm also a little bit afraid of the wave. I'm a little worried. So I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it, just call it done. But I'm getting the urge to fiddle with it again, and I'm not sure if I should. So talk me out of it if I shouldn't do that. If it's okay, then we'll just do that. All right. Whoops. Whoa. Hello. It's after dark hours now. Actually felt really good on my eyes though. I should probably wear my glasses, huh? I'm not going to really be staring at the screen too much. I have a feeling these lights, though. I have a feeling these lights are going to probably hurt my eyes after a while. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Boop. Okay. I'm just going to start by opening this thing, huh? Good morning, Clumsy. How you doing? You're just in time for the unboxing. Come on. Ugh. Use those muscles. Come on. Well, okay. I wanted to do that. What you got going on this weekend, Clumsy? Anything fun? There we go. I'd imagine we'll finish this today. Ooh, that's a nice instruction manual, though. Why is that instruction manual so good? Hey, by the way, have any of you seen the paper bags yet? I'm still getting plastic bags. I feel like it's been like a year since they announced they were going to do that, right? More than a year. They're definitely still plastic bags. And this is a new set. This is a brand new set that came out like, I don't know, a month ago. So that seems odd. There's two. Go see Barbie in the cinemas, but wear a mask or something. We're gonna probably go today, actually. I think Mrs. Nonder's mother is gonna be watching the boy. And I think we're gonna go see Barbie. It was between that and Oppenheimer, and I just don't know if I have a 3-hour movie in me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep during a 3-hour movie. I want to see Oppenheimer, but I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it. And Mrs. Nonder wants to see both, but she also is worried that we're not gonna get to see Oppenheimer in the theater because we don't get an opportunity to go that often. Yeah, Oppenheimer's 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah. I just hope that Oppenheimer takes an interesting look at the moral dilemma that man put the world in. I mean, arguably somebody else would have done it too, but I hope it's not just like a surface level, ooh, explosions are cool, America's great, and we did it, and we won the war. I hope it dives into the complexity of that situation, right? I hope. Yeah, this is a nice instruction manual. I don't know why this set would require such a large instruction manual, though. I guess it's got like the Star Wars stuff in it, too. A forest moon with a hidden base. It seems only fitting that the key to disabling the Death Star should be on a planet so lush, colorful, and teeming with life. The rebels just need to take care of a few scout troopers quietly and deactivate the shield generator to leave the battle station open for attack. Of course, the troopers give Luke and Leia a speeder bike run for their money. Weird way to say that. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi with a hair-raising chase through the dense forests of Endor. That's pretty cool. The LEGO Star Wars Diorama collection is inspired by and dedicated to Star Wars fans and our favorite defining moments in the saga. Charge your speeder bike, don your combat gear, and head to Endor to help our rebels save the galaxy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oppenheimer famously does not include any representation or depiction of the New Mexican people and the Japanese people whose lives the men essentially destroyed. Right. I told my friend that I have no wish to see a film about an old dead white man who ruined our world by thinking they were saving theirs. Yeah. So I have feelings I'm not like the other moviegoers. I'm not like those other moviegoers. No, I understand. I get that's why I'm hoping that there was some kind of like nuance to it. And it wasn't just explosions cool, Nazis bad, which I agree. Nazis bad, definitely bad. And America good because America won war. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see 3 hours of that. But my objections, are, to be just honest, are less about the morality and more about, like, I don't know if I want to sit through a 3-hour movie. So, you know, I'm trying my best to be as morally objective about it as I can. But, yeah, I can understand that sentiment of, like, not wanting to see some other white man destroy people is, yeah. Okay, let me put this up over here. Like we're gonna build the base first. Come on. I love these mats. Because they are really nice because the pieces really kind of like don't go anywhere once you put them down. It's not sticky per se. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake your whole world. It's not sticky per se, but it's really like, I don't know what you call it. It's silicone, so you know the feeling. You know the feeling. So it's great because things don't kind of slide around and roll around that much. But at the same time, when you have to move a pile, it gets pretty hard. So you need one of these. Okay. I have a feeling that the movie's just gonna be, if we don't do this first, then the bad guys are gonna do it. And we can't let the bad guys do it because who knows what the bad guys would do with it. And I think that's gonna be the motivation. Which, whether or not that's true, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, also, are they going to talk about, which I'm sure they probably will, because it's kind of the elephant in the room, but the fact that we brought over German scientists, to work on this stuff for us because we couldn't figure it out. Are they going to talk about that? You know? I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I think I'd rather, just for right now, I think I'd rather go see Barbie first, you know? I don't know. But also 3 hours. I couldn't imagine being responsible for something like that, especially if they knew what it was going to be used for, which I'm pretty sure like everybody knows what bombs are used for. I just couldn't imagine the absolute guilt that you would experience, you know? I don't know. Got to bring back intermissions. I actually agree with that. I agree with that a lot. We definitely need to have intermissions, and there needs to be like a really cool, maybe not cliffhanger, but a really cool moment to sort of like put in an intermission. Okay. There's the little quote. It says, "Quick, jam their comm links. Center switch." Mrs. Nodder went and saw with my sister-in-law, went and saw Oklahoma, the stage presentation. They put it in theaters, and she went and saw that with them, and they had the original intermission because, of course, in the play or in the musical, there would have been an intermission as well. So I thought that was kind of cool. And absolutely, for any movie over 2 hour mark should have an intermission. Absolutely. Oh, and I saw, sorry, I'm all over the place today. I took Mrs. Nodder years ago to see Wicked, when it was coming through Dallas, and they have one of the coolest intermissions like I think I've ever seen. It ends on the song, if you know about it. It ends on the song "Defying Gravity," and it ends with them like doing this. She gets on a broom and they lift her up, and she like hits that final note, and then like it goes and goes dark, and then it's like, okay, here's intermission time. And I was just like, that was so cool. That was so awesome. I enjoyed seeing. That's the first musical I'd seen like in person, like that. That wasn't like a movie. Yeah, it was perfect. It was like, it got you excited, and then you're like, well, I want to see what happens next. But yeah, I also have to go pee. So, you know, you had like a 10, 15 minute intermission. Not that long, really. Enough time for everybody to be able to like do what they need to do before they come back. It was a good time. I would like to actually go see more musicals live. I would do that. I would do that for sure. I don't know what other ones are good. I thought Wicked was pretty good. I think I was more impressed with like the production and thinking about all the people behind the scenes that would put something together like that. I was pretty impressed with that. The cleverness I find very appealing. Yes. All right. Plus, it lets people buy more snacks. Absolutely. Yeah. Think of all the snacks you could be selling. Think of all the profits. Just think about it. Yeah, especially if you knew. So you got an intermission. You have a perfect opportunity to go use the restroom or something, right? And you knew that you're halfway through, so there's still like a whole half a movie left. I would think a lot of people would be like, well, you know, I came in saying no, I'm not going to buy popcorn because, you know, I don't need that. But now I keep smelling and seeing other people eat popcorn, and now I'm hungry, and I wish I had gotten popcorn, but I didn't want to do it during the movie because I didn't want to miss something. You're absolutely right. Some of those people would be like, cool, I'm going to go have some popcorn now. For sure. I can't do a movie without popcorn. I know it's not great for me, all the oils and the butter, but I don't go see movies very often. So when I do, I am 100% having popcorn. I just looked down at my coffee and knew I was going to drink that next. I'm still kind of tired. All right. I also thought that intermissions kind of made a more social setting as well, because you could go talk to people. Like, all of you, when you leave a movie theater, you want to talk about a movie, but you also want to be cautious of, the people who are in the halls who haven't seen the movie yet. So you don't want to be like, that was great, I love when this happened, and spoil it for everybody. But if you're in an intermission and you're kind of like walking around with people who you know are in the theater with you, you have an opportunity to be like, isn't this a good movie? Like, so far I'm really enjoying it. I like how this happened, but also I don't know where that's going to go. I wonder if this is going to happen. You know, I don't know. Maybe creates a more socially engaging movie. But instead, we just all go and stay in our own little worlds. And we go and stay in our own little worlds and just don't talk to anybody else other than the people we went with, you know, which I'm the king of that. I don't talk to people. Shoot. I think I spoiled a bit of what, like at the theater. So Kay loves to do this thing. He loves to do this thing where we walk out of a movie, especially when we go see a Star Wars movie, and he'll just loudly, it's the most embarrassing thing ever, but he'll just loudly declare as we're walking out, oh man, I can't believe that Darth Vader is Luke's father. And he does it like every time. And I don't know if anyone's ever heard him, but he says it pretty loud. So I'd be surprised if somebody didn't hear him. He's such a nut. You can see him doing that, right? I went to a daytime showing, and when I left, the evening people were showing up, and I was full-blown tears. Oh, no. I don't want to cry. I just skipped this part in here. I don't want to cry. Interesting. This part goes here. I wonder what these are going to be for. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, and then we're going to put the plaques on. You will, but it's such a good movie. I don't know if that would be spoiling it for anybody to like be crying, but Okay, bag number 2. Here we go. I guess I didn't really expect that I'd be crying at Barbie. I didn't really expect that out of the movie, you know? God, my nose itches like crazy. Let me get my nose itching stick. Just joking. Basically, I was walking to the bus and a bunch of people also dressed in pink were a bit like, what? What are we getting into? I think that was just your honest reaction. Yeah. That is pretty funny thing. I'm so excited to see this funny Barbie movie. I've loved Barbie my whole life. I'm just, I've had a rough week. I'm really here to just kind of like relax and laugh and just take my stress away. Were you wearing pink? You said you're also dressed in pink. So you were. It was obvious that you'd just seen Barbie, and you just come out sobbing. It's actually kind of funny to think about. Yeah, everyone was in pink. That was nice. It's weird. It's weird, man. I would not have thought that Barbie would be a cultural moment. I just wouldn't have thought it. Like when I first saw the trailer, or not the trailer, first saw like the concept for it, I was like, okay, I mean, fine, whatever. And then I saw that first trailer and I was like, oh, okay, I'd probably see that. I wasn't so sure it'd be something I'd go see until I saw that first trailer, Yeah, so everybody's dressed in pink. They're all excited, and they just see you come out. I'm not laughing at you crying. Crying is fine, but I'm laughing at the picture of them, just being like, "What is happening?" Ooh, interesting. Endor, I have not a complicated past with Endor, but I've done several Endor projects as a younger man with Lego, because there's always something about the landscape for a forest that I really enjoyed. Now, when I was doing it, they didn't have these dark forest green colors. When I was a young man, we didn't have these newfangled dark green colors, so I had to use a lot of like normal green, right? But it worked. I think I showed off some of those versions of my Endor diorama. I showed off in the YouTube video. I think it's just called "I Found My Old Lego Creations" or something like that. It's on my YouTube channel. It's a good watch. I think it's really fun because I couldn't remember where I had stored them, and I actually found them live on stream and had a moment. Had a moment with some non-lore, so that was fun. Okay, I think that's everything. Looks about right. You tell me. It's pretty cool how they made, like, with those angled pieces, made a really interesting shape. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. That's cool. All right. I'm kind of surprised that this is the scene that they chose to do for the diorama, for Endor. I would have thought Endor bunker would have been, although yeah, for this small scale, the Endor bunker probably wouldn't have worked because you would have had to like really downscale the bunker for this side. And then like part of that scene is like, you know, there's got to be an ATST outside. So that's big. That's hard to do. We have an ad incoming, 20 seconds before an ad. If you would like to avoid the ad, you can always subscribe. No pressure to, but if you'd like to, or use an Amazon Prime. And that can also skip the ad if you want, if you got some Bezo bucks laying around. But if not, I will see you on the other side of the ad. And I will be sure to do nothing entertaining in the meantime. I love that ad countdown now. I absolutely love that. Because at least it gives me an idea. Now, before it told me when the ad was about to be done, which I thought was also very nice. But then last time it didn't do that for me. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine this time. Have some coffee. Have some coffee. Oh, I'm tired. I'm beginning to think I should sleep in on at least like one day a week. I just feel like sleeping in is such a waste though. There's just so much I want to do. I feel like, yeah, I just feel like it's a waste to sleep in. I don't know. I am usually in bed pretty early though. I was up a little late last night though. Interesting. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now the ad break. There we go. Excellent. And welcome back. I love that. I love that ad timer. That's so handy. I'm hoping it's super accurate that right at the time that it's done. It's an Oppenheimer ad. They're pushing that hard, man. They have been on a spree. I actually thought like a month or two ago, I was like, that movie's already been out, right? The way that they had been pushing it, I just assumed like it was already out and done. But man, they churned up the machine for that one for sure. Like a little piece up in the corner here. Oh, this will be interesting. I'm gonna have to bring these instructions just a little bit closer this time to see where all these little tiny flowers go. Little flowers. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, Oppenheimer. Okay. All right. Got all the little plants. Ah. All right, did I get them all? Oh, no, these ones right here. Oh, did I do something? Oh, no. I didn't. We're good. Thought I did something wrong for a hot second there, but. Okay. This one needs to be over. Just a little bit. I love the little progress trooper. Yeah, it shows you how long you got to go. It stretches all the way across the page. There he is. Ooh, trees. I love trees. I hope this isn't going to get me inspired to do an Endor related theme. I say I hope it doesn't, but I'm kind of hoping it does. I don't know what I'd do though. All of that's kind of been played out a little bit. Maybe if we have time today, at the end, I'll show you all the different versions of Endor I've done. Are you gonna recreate what you made as a kid? It's kind of tempting. I know I could do a better job now. I know I could do better. Because I never had access, right? Access to enough pieces and the right kinds of pieces to do it before. So it was kind of like haphazard, you know? Howdy, Levi. How's it going? Good morning. It wouldn't really be a diorama though, it wouldn't be one of these small dioramas, rather. It would have to be pretty big. But if I get ideas for like how to make trees and whatnot from this, I might be tempted just a little bit. The going is good. I'm glad to hear that. Guys, I was up a little later last night. I was up a little later last night than I normally would on a Friday so that I could come and prepare for this. So I'm a little tired this morning, but it was worth it. Cause I got to hang out with some folks, play some golf with friends. And it was just a heartwarming experience, you know? Oh, looks like I missed one right here. Oh, get in there. I don't know. It was just nice. It was nice. I have one left. I don't know if that means I'm like short or if I missed one. Those two. Okay. This one. This one. And then 2 there. No, okay. There's just one left, I guess. It says 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right, I can count. Okay. I think this is going to be like a root. Oh, yep. And then they want you to put another one right here. Okay. And I have one extra of those. Okay. I can see these ones being extra pieces. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. It's hard to believe, Clumsy, that has come so far. Thank you for it, but I am drinking Liquid Death, but I poured it into here so that I could keep it cold longer. Still Liquid Death, boy. I like the cans, but I prefer to keep it cool as long as I possibly can. Oh. But it's hard to believe that the roundhouse kick of hydration has it's getting to be pretty ancient, and not a lot of people are gonna know, but Clumsy will know. You gotta try, if you like tea, Clumsy, they have Liquid Death also now has iced teas, which are really good. They're lightly sweetened, they're not crazily sweet. And I think they're sweetened with agave. Hey, good morning, big mofo. How you doing? I'm doing great. How's things with you? Yeah, so you got to try the tea. There's an Arnold Palmer that they call an armless Palmer. Clever, right? There is a Grim Leafer, which is like a black leaf tea, sweetened with lemon, lemon and agave, not sweetened, but flavored with lemon and agave. And then there's one more. What is the last one? Grim Leafer, Armless Palmer, and I don't remember the last one, but there's 3. But they're peach. It's a peach tea, So if you like Snapple, like diet Snapple, kind of like that. Although I think it's better than Snapple. You know. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Here's the Leia, Endor Leia. There actually is other Endor Leias that look a little nicer than this. There's a couple that have like her cloak and stuff on it. Let's put the determined face on Leia here. There you go. You got the determined face and you have the happy face. The smirking. That smirk. But should be determined because she's going to be flying the speeder, you know? They have 4? What's the 4th one? What's the one that I missed? So this is water. This is just the water that I have. But I enjoy grabbing a couple of those teas for evenings throughout the week. It's just a nice little treat, you know? Slaughterberry? Oh, no. I wonder if it's like a hibiscus. Yeah, rest in peach. Yeah. Yeah, so I prefer I just drink the actual like still mountain water. The sparkling's fine. It's okay, but like I find that I like to drink this 1 during work and 2 while I'm working out, and I don't like sparkling while I'm working out. So I just get the regular mountain water. And it's just there's just something about it that's so good. Like, it's a really good water source. It's been verified by the water sommelier. If you guys know Martin the water sommelier, I don't know how you pronounce it. But he's on TikTok, and he's hilarious, but 2, he actually gives like really good information on water and like which brands to avoid, and by actually like testing them for, you know, their purity and whether or not they're just tap water. So it kind of helps you get through all that marketing BS, right? To find which ones are actually good. Morning, Charles. How you doing? Happy Saturday. What's your daily water? So I do a combination of I'll do a liquid death, but then I'll also just do tap water. I have a filter in the fridge. So I'll do like a liquid death for stream times. And then once I finish that, I'll go fill it up with the tap water from the fridge, and then I'll add a like an electrolyte to it, like liquid IV or something, and then I'll sip on that. That was a joke on the TikTok water thing. Oh, the flavored water, the water talk. I didn't catch that. I'm not on water talk. I mean, I'm on like regular water talk, but not flavored water talk. You know. Oh man. Yeah, I can just drink straight plain water. I actually really love water. Yeah, I do. Don't get me wrong. I will drink the occasional Diet Mountain Dew is one of my favorites, but I feel like Diet Mountain Dew and sodas like that are kind of more for aren't for when I'm thirsty. Those are more for when I'm bored. When I'm actually thirsty, give me water anytime. Mrs. Nonder hates me because she doesn't like water, and I have to try to get her to drink more water. Of course, then I also do the whole classic, like, anytime she's not feeling well, I'm like, did you drink water today? And she's, shut up. Stop it. So water is not a cure for everything, but staying hydrated is still really important, okay? But I'll leave Mrs. Nonder alone. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I can tell already Zeke is going to like this one. He's going to be impressed with this one. He's going to be like, whoa, it's like a tree tower. He's obsessed with towers right now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 9th one. 6. No, the 9th is one of these again. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's a news guy out here who is so proud of his belief that he could tell one brand of water from another that they put him to a test. They gave him 5 different cups of water and told him they were filled with 5 different brands of water, and he had to guess which was which. He went through all 5, evaluating them like fine wines. It turned out they filled each one with filtered tap water. Yeah. Moral of the story is cheaper to just drink filtered tap water if you care about the taste. True. My only not need, but my only focus is to make sure that like it has some like natural electrolytes in it, which most of tap water does not. However, drinking that instead of nothing is better, you know. All right, let's make a tree. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, we do live in the U.S., Charles, so we do have to kind of keep at least a cursory, to pay at least a little bit of attention to any news about our contaminants in our water, because our government doesn't have a great track record of not trying to kill us. See Flint, Michigan, as an example. Keep that one open down there. Put this too far. So you know, I keep a critical eye on it. I don't think that tap water is bad for you, outside of when incompetence leads to, you know, contamination. So I don't think that's a reason to distrust all tap water. But I think if people wanted to avoid it, I think that's a valid concern given what happened. But yeah, I think I'm in a position where it's okay for me to drink the tap water, and it's cheap and free. So I do Liquid Death as kind of like since it's from an artesian well, it's got some of the electrolytes in it as well. So I do some of that, and then I'll do tap water outside of that for my water consumption. Flavor water is nice. Tastes like juice. Flavor water, is that a brand? I saw some TikTok thing where American and Canadian tourists came to Wine and Cheese Europe, and they were like, why is there no water or vegetables? Yeah, about that. I have some friends who just went to Australia because their daughter lives there, and she posted on Facebook like one of the things that amazed them so much was just how different vegetables tasted. And she was like, I would eat vegetables all the time if this is how they tasted back home. I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, it does look like I'm putting this in here. Meanwhile, most everyone has their own water bottles or their public filling and drinking stations, and tap water is free in most restaurants, if not all. And veggies, I don't know. I think if you ask for water in a U.S. restaurant, I'm pretty sure that's free. I would say in probably most places that's free. Might be a little harder in like a fast food restaurant if you say, hey, can I have a cup just for water? Because then they'll go over and fill it up with soda, which who cares? But yeah, so I think they might, places like that, they might charge for it. And more for like the cup than anything else. Okay, that goes right there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Popped off. Vegetables are great here all over, even in potato Europe. Is Europe known for their potatoes? I love a good potato. I really want to go out of the country one day. I'm fearful that if I do, I won't want to come back though. I love this song. I'm really worried about it. Oh boy, oh boy. It's Spud. Spud. Man, you were up early this morning, huh? Soup. Time for soup. How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Nonder, and I'm currently building Lego. We do Lego streams on most Saturdays. And right now, I'm putting together the Endor speeder chase. Hang on. Day I was born. This one. This one. This one. It'll be a fun time. Hang out if you want. I would love to have you here. How's it going, Spud? What were you doing? Let me get your shout out going. Spud 497. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Is this a new Pokemon game, or is this the what is that one everybody's been playing where you get to like merge the Pokemon together? Yeah. I was just wondering if I should get into a Pokemon game for the morning streams, because I've never really given them a chance. Oh, thanks, man. I'm good. Just about to go food shopping once Alice gets home. Cool. We were just talking about food and how much better food quality is outside of the U.S., hopefully, in most places. But I don't know about where you are. But I have some friends in Australia who were just saying how good the food was in Australia. Like even veggies and stuff like that. So now I want to leave. That's Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's a ROM hack. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it wasn't like an official game, but it was like a mod or something. Just like everybody else. I'm worried though that like my non knowledge of Pokemon, no pun intended, will show way too much if I try to stream Pokemon. I think we're getting close to the end of Zelda. I feel it. I could obviously push, like, you know, do a bunch of side quests and push it out further and further and further. But I kind of am okay with thinking about what my next morning game is going to be. Non-ledge. That was a stretch, but it worked. Okay, it's a 3 and then a 4. Okay, sorry. 3 and then a 4. Okay. And the UK have removed a bunch of controls on food quality recently, so it's about to take a nosedive here. I remember you saying that about the meat quality, which is a shame. Yeah. Yeah, I've not been super impressed with the way that the UK has been headed recently. It felt like Brexit felt like it was a 2016 America thing. Like that felt really like reminiscent to what we were going through during that time. And it was a little scary to see another country go through the same thing. I guess nobody's immune though, right? Anti-establishment, individualism, we know what's best, don't tell us what to do kind of mentality. You know? We don't want to follow the rules. That kind of attitude. How'd golf go last night? Heard you were playing with Octane DJ. It was such a good time. Such a good time. I was talking about that earlier. It was just, I stayed up a lot later than I usually do on a Friday, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. Next time we do it, you definitely have to join us. We should probably like plan it out a little more so like more people could jump in with us, but it was kind of an impromptu thing. And my night happened to open up. I was going to play, what is it called? Exo Primal. I was going to play Exo Primal with my nephew, which we played a couple times and kind of enjoyed. It's pretty fun. And then we had to back out of that because we were going to play with his dad and he had stuff going on. So so my evening opened up and they filled up that hole in my evening. Old Pokemon games like Red and Blue I loved back in the day. Were those the old like Game Boy? Like Game Boy ones? Game Boy Color. It's probably Game Boy Color era, right? It's an unmitigated disaster. It sounds like it. Hey Arcana, how are you? The build's going great. I'm making a tree right now. See? That's pretty cool. I'm learning a little bit about how these trees are made because I'm getting the itch. I'm getting the itch to build Endor again. Clumsy called it. I'm getting the itch, but we'll see. Yes, go. Have a good day. Have fun grocery shopping, and hopefully I'll see you around later. So I didn't join you. I was just getting ready to head to bed. Yeah. Like I got to start pretty late. All things considered, because the kid goes down by about 8. And so anything before that, I can't really typically do. 8 Central Time, that is. And I know you're in a different time zone, so I think you are, right? Washington, Central, Texas. Chicago, I think, is the time zone. I don't know. I shouldn't guess. All right. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay, we're done. We're done here. You're probably in Eastern, right? I'm good. I got some amazing personal validation yesterday. Saw the pre-release of Light My Bricks Batcave, and my on-off set is looking much better than their planned set. Oh, nice. I would love to see that. Are you in the Discord? If you are, feel free to throw your pictures if you're ready to show people. I would love to see that. I think that invite still works. I hope. But yeah, I'd love to see that. That's good though. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of felt that same way about making the dual and the Death Star runes diorama. I could see Lego making one of those eventually. Potentially. And so I'm like, I hope that when they do that, I can look at mine and be like, mine's better. Mine's better. Is that the Bat Cave, the one that like, it's sort of like on a hinge and it opens up and then like the whole Bat Cave's inside? You dropped a little VOD in the Discord? Okay, cool. Today, oh, it's the Wally. Oh. That's cool. It's Wally time, guys. It's the big one, or is it the big one, or is it the newer released what is it called? Brickheads. Either way, my kid also loves Wally too. Wally and Eva. Wally, Eva. I made that last night. I'm gonna start out here in the next few days. Excellent. That's a cool little animation. Check that out. It's in the Lego section of the Discord for those of you who want to see it. That's pretty cool. think I need to have these instructions just a little bit closer. You can't post images
Egg.
in the Discord. So sometimes my permissions are really weird. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like, I think this is you. It looks like you didn't get assigned a role, and I don't understand what's happening with that. But here you go.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking
Okay.
nerf herder.
Am I ignorant?
Am I ignorant? Am I ignorant? Thank you, Pirate Eggs, for 9 months. You apparently you aren't anymore. Now you're not ignorant. There you go. I just assigned you a role. Maybe do a refresh. You should be able to see everything now. For some reason, when you first come in, it's supposed to take you to a rules page, and then you're supposed to say yes. And then once you do that, it assigns you the role. But for some reason, it just doesn't do it. For some people, it doesn't seem to do it. I don't understand. But yeah, I don't know. But there you go. Delicious bread rolls? Sure. I love a good bread. There's a long time where I couldn't say that. I was on that low carb life for a long time, and yes, I lost a lot of weight. But the moment you get off of it, shaboom.
It's Chuck Norris.
It all
water.
comes back.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Whoops. Posted a few pictures and some video. There's a Raspberry Pi in the set. Ooh, clever. Clever. Oh, yes, it is that one. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, we might have to watch this one. Hang on. Sorry, we'll show yours too, Big Mofo. Hang on. Let's take a quick Discord break, shall we? Hopefully. Yes, it works. Okay. Okay, so first off, here's the Wally animation. Let me see if I can pause the music. There we go. I love that animation. It reminds me of like the Pixar animation. That's so cool. I like that. Oops, I'm kind of hiding most of it, but that's cool. I like that. Okay. So looking forward to seeing that mofo. Ooh, that like flickers back there. That was kind of cool. Yeah. So the current set's not lit at all, right? It does seem like it needs lighting. That's really cool. The track lights. That's really cool. The Batcave. That Batcave set is really cool. I didn't realize at the time, too, when I first saw the original pictures of it coming out, I didn't realize that it also opened up and you could see you could open it up into like a little playset style thing. I like the yellow. The yellow's a good touch. Yeah, like this. So you can open it. You can open it up. Isn't that cool? Oh, do you have the computer screens lit up? Do you actually have stuff on the computer screens here? That's amazing. Oh, come on. That's really cool. Wait, that's so cool. Look at it. It says no signal on it. That's the Raspberry Pi. That's cool. That's pretty cool. There's the bat suit. That is cool. All right. So the original set has no lights, right? Clumsy says bread is too tasty. I could never. The computer has a pie behind it. I need to get a video made for it. You definitely should make a video of that. That's awesome. That is like super cool. Good work. Good job. I love the lighting kits. The lighting kits are really cool. There was someone else in the community who also did light. I think it was Dark Torlin. I think did some lighting on one of his dioramas. It was pretty cool as well. I think personally, I think that Lego should do stuff like that. Should do stuff like that official. I think there should be expansion packs for sets. Now, I hope, like, listen to what I say. So the set should be like complete, right? I don't want them to release like an incomplete set and then you have to pay more to complete it. But for something like a lighting kit, not everybody's going to care. Not everyone's going to care to have a lighting kit, right? So it'd be nice if people who don't care. Is this way? No, it's this way. People who don't care could still get a lighting pack if they really wanted, right? And then if you don't want it, you don't pay extra for it. I think that could be really cool. Things like that. Things like lighting. Things like motion. Like you could find a way to also add motion to a set, and so you'd get the standard set. Yeah, Lego DLC, exactly. You get the standard set, but then you'd get this expansion pack, and then it would come with a new set of instructions. It would show you how to deconstruct the set if you need to at all. Deconstruct the set and then reconstruct it with the new elements that you got. I think that could be really cool. Really cool. Like imagine the Lego Titanic, right? Already a big expensive set. To add any kind of like lighting or effects to that would have been insanely expensive. But if you just like release it separately, then the people who like, you know, your whales basically are able to purchase something like that and then add lighting and motion and maybe sound and stuff like that. That would be really cool. In late 2019, Lego looked into light kits, but the lights community got into a big scuffle with Lego Group over where Lego was getting the lights, proper credit, etc. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think you'd be able to like work with whoever is currently doing it to like make sure that they like hire them and pay them, you know? Okay. Yeah, you think they could just partner with them and like pay people, but yeah. So it looks like they might have already looked at that route, huh? I don't think every set would need it. I can't imagine. Okay, and then we'll put that. These trees are taking longer than I thought they would. I love it. That's gonna look really cool. Okay, I do everything there. Yeah. Yeah. There you are. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of these plant elements. I can already feel it. I feel it. Clumsy is right. I feel the urge to make. I do want to make something landscape. I've always had an interest in Lego landscape. I think Lego as landscaping looks really, really cool. So, I wonder if I got what it takes. Having lights be a subgenre means we get more creative light set, as well as lights for a wider budget. Absolutely, yeah. You know that Lego would make it, would standardize it and make it a little less custom. But yeah. So far on the lights and effects alone, I have $180 in the back cave, and probably most of that is the Raspberry Pi, right? For example, the effects boards that do the flicker and burnt out bulb effects are $20. The set has 2 of them. Some light kits cost $50 total. Yeah. That's cool though. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe it's in the best interest of that community that it stays as just a part of the community. It's interesting to think that they were looking into that, though. You know? That's not including the pie. With the pie, I'm well into 280. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. It looks like it's worth it, though, because that looks really cool. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it goes like that. I love the little touches with the little leaves. Just the randomness of that is really pleasing to me. There's something about the randomness of putting a Lego piece down and having it sort of turn into, I'm trying to think of how to put this, like turning into a landscape, right? So we're talking about a landscape. So putting down like a piece that seems random, and then when you put it in, it's like, oh, that's like a little branch jutting out like that, right? It's so interesting to see how different elements are used, and depending on color, composition, and even like telling someone, oh, hey, look, I made this tree. All of a sudden, then the pieces mean something else. I think that's just so cool. I think it's cool. We just built a Death Star, right? Like with the ruins of the Death Star. And now it's like some of the same elements, albeit in different colors, can turn into a tree as well. It's such a cool hobby. It really is. Like, yeah. You feel it's totally worth it. That's good. That's good. I think that looks great. Yeah. Putting this in the right. There we go. Okay. I did that. I'm gonna do this part next. I like how thick this is gonna make the tree. It's gonna make it a real thick tree. I did something wrong. Oh, I see. I see what it is. Where'd you go? Should be a flat little green piece. Oh, there you are. There you are. It's close. That was close. And this one goes there. There we go. Much better. Okay, there we go. All right. I feel like the instructions are close enough to me, sorry. I think I'm gonna get, I'm gonna work a little bit on the camera angle and on, I just put this in wrong, sorry. Use a little blaster piece to get that out. Okay. I'm gonna work on my camera angle. I'm gonna work on the lighting. I definitely need the camera to be like up about this high so that one, you can't see it, and two, so I can get a little bit wider field of view without having to go into the wide angle lens. And so it's not in camera at all either. But I think I'm gonna need to buy some more of these flex arms, or look into different ways to do it. So what I'd really love to have is like a rig that like would go up, and then you can mount a camera on it and point it straight down. But that's a lot. That's a lot, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Oops, did I do it? Okay, it's this side right here. Okay. Like that. There we go. Oh, that's gonna look cool. See how it's creating like the little angle up there? That's gonna be so cool. Okay, that's the last piece there. We're gonna turn it, and work on the root. And there we go. Ow. Come on. Why did the stormtrooper buy an iPhone? I don't know. I don't know, Bebo. Why does anybody do anything, you know? Come on, man. I love the roots. I love the roots. The trunk, rather. Get into places. Okay, now I get to do this part. Add the bark of the tree. God, that looks so cool. I don't know if I can express like this angled step right here that makes it look and feel round is so cool to me. I don't know why, but I love that. I love that. Almost make a lightsaber handle out of something like that. Like a Wookiee lightsaber, yeah. Made out of Kashyyyk wood. Excuse me. Okay, where was I? Shoot. Jeez. Ugh. Here. This one right here. Okay. Good. Ah, almost unplugged my headphones. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna do. Stop hitting that mic. Yeah, because the space that I have here is oddly very limiting because of where everything is positioned. So I need to get the camera up out of the way. Oh, come on. Accidentally popped that piece off. Okay. Some more bark. Okay. Okay. Bark. Ooh. Now what are we going to use these for? Look like little, the mold was probably originally a tail. Now it's brown. It's kind of rigid. I thought it would be a little more flexible, but it's kind of rigid. So we'll put this in. Come on. And it goes like this. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. All right. And finding the right angle on this one. There we go. That's so cool. That's so cool. well. That's weird. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay, that one goes there. This one goes up. There we go. Very cool. Okay, and now we're going to add this tree to the base. I think that's, yep, that's the one. Okay. Oh, cool. And so the way that they built this, right? Okay, so you got basically an extra stud depth here because of all the depth here. And this brown piece acts as the connector. And that way you feel like you have the trunk of the tree, but then also the roots sort of going down into the ground. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I just get so tickled by details like that. That's like, probably most people are like, okay, cool, like, neat. But I get such joy out of that. Set these how they have them. Sort of like that. Come on. Isn't that cool? It's awesome. All right. Okay. How many trees are there? There's only 2 trees in this. Ooh. Now we're gonna do all of these. Wait, did it just basically... Oh, I skipped a page. Okay. I was like, does it basically just tell you, like, put these on like this? I missed a page. They stuck together. Still, you know, interesting. IKEA Adventure, once they open. Yay, shelves. Ooh, you getting some more shelves for some Lego storage? I love IKEA. These, it's kind of hard to see. Whoops, sorry. Based on where I am right now. But these shelves, these are IKEA. These here are IKEA drawers. This chair is IKEA. I have some shelves in this closet behind me, behind that curtain. You'll never see what's behind this curtain. Don't worry about the man behind that curtain. But yeah, there's some IKEA shelves there. What else do I have that's IKEA? I think that's just about it. I just love going through IKEA and looking, you know. I just got some pizza, so I'm gonna get joy out of that once it arrives. What kind of pizza did you get? I'll get some joy vicariously through you. Lego, but they only give you pictures of the finished sets as instructions. Oh. That would be pretty that would be an interesting challenge. So you've got to open all the bags all at once and spread out all the pieces. And then yeah, all you get as a reference is just this. That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting Lego Masters kind of challenge. Kebab pizza. I've heard good things about that from someone else I know who was Swedish. About the kebab pizza. And I don't think that we have it anywhere around here. Maybe I could find some. But it sounds delightful. Dear Lego group, stop. Stop is NG punch tabs. Are you talking about these little things right here? I'm not a big fan of the punch tabs. Stop using punch tabs. Okay. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of them either. It kind of feels like it ruins the box a little bit. I would rather just have, well, but the tape would also ruin the boxes too. So when you have that little tape and then you peel it and then it peels off some of the box. But be honest with you guys, I don't keep the boxes anymore. I used to. I used to break them down and like store them. I just don't have the space to store boxes, so I don't keep boxes anymore. I'm not looking to sell any of this anytime soon, so I'm just like, whatever. End up cutting them open with a knife, and you can cut the tape. That's true. I just get lazy and I just peel it. But if I was planning on keeping the box to let the value stay, I would. But yeah, you're planning on doing a build like what you described. Oh, that's cool. Like just have a reference picture and see if you can make it look as close as you can. It could be an interesting idea. I should stop giving out all my interesting ideas. That could be a cool challenge. And then have somebody be like a judge for it. I have a 1 in 3 Lego house. Okay, cool. So what are the creator sets? Yeah, can you get somebody who can like help judge it? If you need somebody to help judge. I'm really good at judging people. I just think it'd be kind of cool to do like a community challenge like that, where everybody it'd have to be something in person though, because you'd have to make sure that people aren't actually like just looking up the instructions, you know. But I think it's a cool idea to give everybody the same pieces to start with, right? And then have like just see who can build whatever the reference photo is. See who can build the best one out of that. But you'd have to have judges for something like that, you know. The 31118 Surfer Beach House. I think that's part of the creator series. Oops, sorry. 31118. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my space here. Yeah, creator. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. This one. Yeah, the creator 3-in-1. That's a great idea though. So you're just going to pick one of the styles and then see if you can build it without referencing the instructions. That's a great idea. I like that. That's a great idea. I'm not mad. I'm just like, that is a really good idea, especially for like a smaller set that you think you'd finish relatively quickly. It would be a great way to sort of stretch out the content. But not anybody's looking to stretch out content. Not me. Couldn't be me. Let's talk about these leaves a little bit, shall we? So these leaves are really... I actually think maybe that you could go back a little bit further, huh? There we go. That's nice. Too large dark green with a too small green. The leaves look like a frog. Sometimes they have used frogs. They have used frogs to make leaves and stuff like that. I don't see, yeah, these ones here. Whoops, you can't see that. Those ones are just little palm fronds, you know. But they have used those in other builds. I think it's in some of the flower builds that they use little frogs. Which is fun. I'd love to see someone try that with a Technic set. Seems like Technic would definitely be a lot harder. And hey, Code, good morning. Hope you're doing well. That would be, yeah, Technic would be pretty difficult. Well, would the challenge be to get it as close to the actual instructions as possible? Because that would be hard regardless. Or is it just to like make one as close as you can? The larger leaves look like the body and the smaller ones the head. Oh, like these ones. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it does. It does look like a little frog. I thought you meant these smaller pieces, like these ones. Whoa. There we go. Okay. So I'm doing 3 of those. So then they just go, okay. They just go through this. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Well, I pulled it out. There we go. All right, I wrecked it now. Okay. I think I did this wrong. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. All right. Look at that.
Cabbage.
You cabbage. That actually kind of scared me. Oh, we got an ad break. Sorry that I missed the notification. I didn't see it pop up. So sorry if you're all in an ad break right now. If you'd like to avoid the ad break, you can subscribe if you'd like. We do have some emotes as well as a section in the Discord for subscribers. I know I'm talking to the people who are in an ad right now, but so I'm only talking to the people who are here. I guess I should wait. I don't even know. It's pretty cool. Morning, I've been better. I think I sprained or tore my ACL. Why is that the one that everybody like sprains? Welcome back. Is the ad just now or did it finish? Now, Nidalicious, you shouldn't have an ad, right? Oh, I didn't see that you redeemed. Hang on. I didn't see it till just now. Are we gonna give me grace or are we gonna give me grace or did I already lose? It's up to you. My life is in your hands. Okay, so from here on out, I cannot say that word for 15 minutes. I'm gonna start a timer. So never mind about what I was gonna say. Okay, and we're starting now. All right, timer's gone. Just as proof that I started it. Okay. Okay. All right. It's common to tear when running and in sports. That's what I keep on hearing people say about the ACL. So where is your ACL? I can't put weight on my knee. So is it like one of the tendons like either behind your knee? I feel like it's like behind and maybe up your thigh? Back of the knee. Okay, cool. Gonna go look at trucks today to replace my car. Well, at least you get to do something fun. Now, can you use the word, are all homonyms banned? I think personally, if I am trying to get around saying it by saying the word, you know what I mean? If I said it in the proper context and said, oh, I didn't say that, I said ADD, I think that's probably too scummy. I can't just say the word in the proper context and say, nope, I actually meant this word. I think I'd have to leave it up to chat to keep me honest about that, but you know. All right, now we're gonna place a little bit of the little palm fronds down here. What about synonyms like commercial? I think I could still say commercial. Yeah. I think synonyms. I think that's probably fine. I think. But if chat disagrees, I mean, Okay. All right, we're gonna put these here. We're just adding a little bit of detail on the ground here. I'm looking forward to it. Car was in a wreck a few weeks ago, and it's gonna take 2 months to repair. Whew. They look at picking something up soon. The trade up soon. The trade in the car and trade in the car when it's out of the shop. That sucks that you're in a wreck though. Your ACL wasn't from the wreck, right? Hope everybody's okay from that. Okay. Another detail right here. Another one over here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. I counted correctly. All right. 2 of these. One of them goes. Oh, actually, so that goes back that way. Ah, come on. Come on. It's all falling apart. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. All right. I like how much detail they're putting on the floor here. I like that. There. Makes it feel like it's alive. ACL was from Airsoft. Everyone's fine from the wreck. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That's kind of what I'm a little paranoid about is I've been working out a lot lately and things are going great, but it's like I don't want to hurt myself and then lose a lot of progress, you know? So I'm trying to take it slow. Slow and steady. I wonder what keeps some people from tearing the ACL versus not. Is it just you know, some people are more prone to it? I don't know. I don't know. How long do you think you'll be down with that? And are you walking on crutches or something? It'd just be so hard to try to get around. I've had no knee issues for years, so I'm not surprised I injured it. That sucks, though. Okay, and then another one. Here. I like these little fern pieces. These are really interesting. Look at the kind of texture and detail that gives. Isn't that cool? Sorry. Right now, just walking with a limp, but may end up getting a cane to assist if it gets worse. Yeah, just to keep the pressure off your knee for when you have to walk. But I don't know what I'm talking about, so, you know. Another one right here. Okay. Let me look at the instructions a little closer. Yeah, they are very cool. Yeah, the Lego dioramas have been some of my favorite themes lately. I like that they're not a huge time investment. I like that they're not typically a huge money investment, even though I still think this one's a little more expensive than I think it should have been. Was it like $70? A little more expensive than I would have liked it to be. But it was between this one and the throne room one. I was like, I think I'll do this one first. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the dioramas. I also like building my own too because, again, it's not a big space commitment and it's not a big, not as big of a time commitment as well when you're making your own custom ones. Typically, if it's torn, it takes 6 months for a full recovery. Wow. That's wild. Okay, there's supposed to be... I think I got some of these messed up a little bit. There's supposed to be another one right here. Then this comes out of that. Ah, come on. Come on. Ah, shoot. All these details are falling apart. Okay. They're just held on by one stud, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. You get one. You get one. I suppose that one's supposed to be extra. However, I think I'll use it somewhere. Just to use it, you know? And put it right there. Why not? I've seen someone hit back at Lego after they issued him a copyright on his music. Was it the guy who did... Was it Lucas Graham who did Lego House? Was it that one? Just because he said the word Lego? Yeah. I remember that. That was a couple years ago. I don't think anything came... I don't know why you could, like... I mean, I guess it's a brand name, right? But I don't understand why you would when it's like essentially free advertising, right? It's going to suck because I'm part of a group of Airsoft and now I'm out of commission for a while. Ugh. I took up the Overwatch role, so they either need to find a new guy to take my place while I'm recovering or just not have Overwatch. Yeah. Man, Airsoft seems so cool. I played paintball for a little while, and it was fun. I would like to do Airsoft sometime, though. Be fun. Especially with a bunch of people who know what they're doing. Because I definitely wouldn't. All right. We're at 4 minutes, 36 seconds on the timer. Little timer update. All right, we're on bag number 4 out of 5. Looks like we'll build another tree. And then probably some speeder bikes. Or actually, it looks like we're going to do speeder bikes first and then trees. Then the final tree. Lego's my Lego. He put at the end of his tweet, not 100% if it's the same guy. Lego's my Lego. So would it be... It wouldn't necessarily be a copyright, right? It wouldn't it just be like a cease and desist? I don't know. Because I would think like Lego would have to have their own music that he was using, right? Interesting new Scout helmet. Or at least new to me. It's got that... Come on, you can focus on that. Come on, you got this. Come on, you got this. There we go, there we go. It's got like that black... You see that black piece like right there. My nails are horrible, I'm sorry. It's like all black lined on the interior. That's interesting. So that this visor can just be black. Some of the original Scout Troopers that I have, they're actually like this is a cutout. It's open, right? And then on the head, you would actually have a head that was just all black. But now we have actual expressions for them because there are actual people underneath these. But for the longest time, stormtroopers did not have normal heads underneath. They just had those black heads. And then so when you put it through and you built it like this, you would then see the black through it like that, which I think was a clever way to do it. But you know, this works too. That's a really cool helmet. I like that. It's got some detail right there too that wasn't there before either. Yeah. Okay, we don't know. We don't know, Bebo. Why'd you buy an iPhone? What do you think the punchline to that would have been? I know that I'm the one who put it in there, but it's just a bunch of prompts. He's not supposed to ask questions because he's not smart enough to answer. But what do you think the answer to that is? What do you think the punchline is to why did the stormtrooper buy an iPhone? I don't even know what the punchline is. Because they're looking for droids and they always miss. Maybe it's got to be something about how they always miss, right? I see what you mean. They're looking for like androids, like Android phone. I guess that's got to be it, right? I guess. I guess. Yeah, it looks like we're doing probably speeder bikes now. Yeah. Jeez, they're giving me more. Okay, and then this one. Oh, let me refocus, sorry. This one goes... because he couldn't find the droid he was looking for. That seems likely. Yeah. Right behind you. Okay. Is that supposed to be this color? Okay, need your opinion. These two colors. Which one is that? To the one on the bottom or the one on the top? The lower one? Okay. That does match the one I just used. Okay, never mind. Thank you. I don't know, I was doubting that one. Okay, goes right there. And I will bring that back up. Yeah, matching the floor plate. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think that was the same one that I used here, but then when I looked at them side by side, it was. So, thank you. Oh, and the... excuse me. Timer's done. Success. First one in a while that I think I've actually been able to manage. Excuse me. Always seems like I get down to the last couple minutes and I forget, and then I say it. Ooh. What's stable diffusion? this is how speeder bikes are going to attach. If I could go back to the actual Lego scene. Oh, the AI image generation. Oh, because people are like doing a bunch of AI images in your chat. That's fun. I got to jump in there and try that sometime. What about your credits? Is it really eating up your credits, or have you found it's like not a big deal? Gonna drop dealership open soon code. Have a great day. I hope you find something cool. Good luck. Good luck, and I hope your ACL heals faster than 6 months, but if not, take care of yourself. Hydrate a lot. I don't know if that helps, but I hope it does. I'm no doctor. Not a doctor. It's not from image generation, though. Oh, but from collecting different models and add-ons. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's out there on the internet learning, huh? It's the local install. It doesn't cost me any more than my own GPU time and electric bill. That's cool. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. So you're like building your own little Jarvis over there, huh? It's out there learning and building a database. Okay. Come on. I'm interested to see what these speeder bikes are like. Because again, one of the earliest sets I had was the speeder bike chase, which had 2 speeder bikes, 2 scout troopers, or 3 speeder bikes, then 2 scout troopers, and then the 3rd speeder bike had Luke and Leia on it. Or did it just have Leia? It's been too long. I don't remember. Nice. Okay. Let's see. There are different models that specialize in anime, gems, neo-futuristic, Ghibli, Unholy, you name it. I'm collecting a bunch of them to try out. Unholy, oh no. The Ghibli ones would be cute, though. You know, I gotta say, so the ones that you put in Lutz's stream, were those ones in on your system? The Stormtrooper ones. Hello and good morning. I'm just checking out your stream. Very nice setup, if I may say so. Well, thank you. I've worked very hard at it. It's not entirely done yet. I still have a lot that I need to do. But I'm glad you like it. I hope you stick around for a while. Shay Bricks. I'm always eager to meet more people who are doing Lego stuff. So if that's you, welcome. Those have been Mid-Journey, the one I paid for earlier. Okay, I was gonna say they actually looked, for some of the AI generated stuff I've seen, they actually looked pretty good. A lot of those you can kind of look at and be like, all right. But they look pretty good. You could definitely tell they're AI generated, but they look pretty. They looked crisp. Mid-Journey. Okay. That's the Unholy add-on. Let's see. So we're building, yeah, it looks like this is a speeder bike now. Shay, this is the Endor speeder chase diorama. 75335. Just in case you're wondering. We build a lot of different Lego on here. I don't get to do sets that often because, you know, I'm sure you're aware they're expensive. But when I do, it's a fun time. And then occasionally I will just build my own stuff as well, which we just finished the Duel on the Death Star Ruins diorama. We just finished that a couple weeks ago. I still need to get some pictures taken of that and post it up somewhere. Start the promotion cycle, I guess. Trying to figure out a good camera setup, etc., and looking to draw inspiration from others. I can talk to you about cameras for sure. Yeah, the mocks I used to do, obviously when I was younger, I did that all the time. So I'm really excited to get back into doing mocks. I love it. I love when an idea comes together, you know? Also, there's lots and lots of versions naturally because people, yeah, obviously, yeah. That's the first use most people go to. Yeah, so as far as camera goes, one of the things I'd recommend, if you have a phone, specifically iPhone has it right now. I don't know if Android has it yet, but it's called Epoch Cam. And that's what this is. See, let's see if you can see it from this one. Yeah, so it's right here. This is my phone. Eventually, I want to get this out of frame, so I want to like mount it up here right out of frame so that you can't see it. But yeah, this is just a this is Elgato's flex mount system. I have a key light right here, right? My camera is on it, and then I have an arm coming off of that for the phone. So, holy cow. Okay, I think that was just... So my kid just got a new bed, and I think he just woke up. And I think he likes to jump off his bed, and it makes a very loud sound, so I hope that's what that was. Yeah, I don't hear him crying, so I hope that's it. But yeah, so they have an Elgato flex arm, and then they have a phone mount, and they're relatively cheap, and they're pretty sturdy as well. I think I'm actually going to pick up some more because I want to go up a little bit higher and have the shot come down. But yeah, that's what I use for actually the Lego stuff. It's a little hard not to be able to like reference your phone for stuff while you're live. It doesn't happen super often, but occasionally I've been like, ugh. But you know, most phones have really good cameras, so it's a shame not to use it. And if you don't have an iPhone, I think there's other versions of Epoch Camera that people have made for Android. So I'm sure that there's an option for that too. But it works really well. I just have it plugged into the computer. As it's plugged into the computer, it charges, so I don't have to worry about my battery dying or anything like that.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
It's Dutch. What's up, Dutch? How you doing? Dun, dun, dun. What's up, Dutch? DroidCam is a great app for me. It has straight up OBS plugin. Yeah, there's definitely good options there too. I'm gonna do a stretch for you too. Doing all right. How's you? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I get to build Lego on a Saturday morning. That's a pretty privileged and blessed life right there, right? Oh. And actually, I tell you what we'll do next. Since we just redeemed a stretch, I'm gonna make the desk stand. How about that? We'll do the rest of the stream standing, or at least until I feel like I can't. Here we go. Bye. Oh, there we go. Now the only problem is I didn't test my headphones to see if they would reach. And turns out, okay, they're not bad. They kind of reach. So thank you for that. I'm going to get my mat real quick. Hang on a sec. I have like a anti-fatigue mat here too. Move that a little closer. So yeah, I still have some setup I need to do on this. In fact, now I just realized that this is like right in front of chat now. Can I move chat? I might move chat over here for right now. Welcome back, Clumsy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so now we're standing. Look at us. Look at us being healthy. Yeah, there we go. Back, front, left, side to side. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mat just right. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, we're working on the back right here. Let me go ahead and move the camera up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. What piece am I looking for? Looks like oh, it's just, okay. It's just this. Just looked a little bit different on the instructions. Looks like I need some longer headphones. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? But yeah, I'm gonna look into systems where I can actually like have a mount system straight up above me. The only problem is I have a TV in front of me that I'm using for OBS. So I have to kind of like work around that, and that might get kind of hairy. There it is. There it is. Right in front of me. Chat all the way over here. Okay. So what's up, Clumsy? Did we already talk about what you're doing this weekend? Maybe we already did. I might need to even move the camera up even more so that you can see what I'm building. Because I tend to, yeah, there we go. Tend to like build like right here, right when I'm standing. But you did, but I don't think I saw. You don't think I saw it? Hang on. Darn it! I can't go back. What are you doing? Hunger Games. Hunger Games. That's a blast from the past. Well, may the odds be in your favor. That sounds like fun, though. How did I miss that? I definitely would have mentioned that if I'd seen it. Me and the missus bonded over Hunger Games when we were dating. Yeah. I went and saw... Did I see all of them? I think I saw all of them with her. Actually, when did the first movie come out? Maybe we were already married. But we still bonded over it. Watching it for the first time. It's you know, it's not bad. I think it's definitely better than Twilight. She also had me watch Twilight with her. She was into Twilight for a bit. I don't think she's so into it anymore. It was a phase, you know, which makes sense. So then put these little axes on the back, right? These are originally axe pieces, but they're acting as the little brake flaps. Isn't that cool? So clever. Watched Twilight for the first time recently. It is pretty bad. Sorry. I mean, I understand if people enjoy it and are like nostalgic about it, especially since when it came out, a lot of us were kids. I understand that. It's okay to like have liked something in the past and then matured beyond that. I think that's fine, right? It was so bad I loved it. So, a funny story about the final Twilight movie. Did you watch all of the Twilight movies yet, Clumsy? Hey, what's up, Nuke? Good morning. If you watched all of them, let me know, because I don't want to spoil something. Okay, then never mind. I can't spoil it. There's something that happens in the last one that made fans who had read the books literally scream in the theater. And it was the most joyous moment of my entire life. And I still think about it to this day. It's hilarious. Hilarious. But it turns out fine. Don't worry about it. It's just very funny. So funny. It's worth watching the whole series for sure. If you thought the first one was hilarious, it gets so much worse. So much worse. So yeah, we bonded over that. She took me to see that. I think we saw all of the Hunger Games in theater. Or at least, like, the last couple. You know? Nader, I know you're a Star Wars guy, but if you like Star Trek TNG, Star Trek Resurgence game is really good. Star Trek Resurgence. Never heard about that. Let's see. Resurgence? Have I not heard about this? What is this? What is this? Am I not aware of this? Hold on. Wait, what is this? All I know is that there's a CGI baby. Oh, there sure is. Uncanny Valley called and wants its baby back. What is this, dude? It's available now? Hold on, let's watch a video. Hold on. Can I add this? Can I get this like full screen? There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. I gotta watch it over here. Sorry. It's even on sale. Okay, you get like different dialogue. I thought this would be like a trailer. Hang on. Let's see. Is there an actual trailer? Okay, interesting conversation, but hang on. I want to see some gameplay. How did I not know about this? Do you get to create your own character? If I get to walk around the ship, Mass Effect Star Trek Edition, yes, let's do it. Yeah, come on. Okay, I'm 100% playing this. 100%. Come on. And then you get to pick what you want from the replicator. Let's go. One of my favorite games was Star Trek Voyager Elite Force or something like that. Where you got to walk around Voyager. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, I'm definitely. Season 3 of Lower Decks. I enjoyed the first season. I think that's as far as I got. Okay, so this isn't really a trailer either. Let's see. Oh, let's go to the bridge. Hang on. There's the bridge. I was here thinking, why does Star Wars look so weird all of a sudden? Yeah, him being the gameplay in the title. Yeah. Touche. The bridge is yours. Let's go. Oh, come on. This is sweet. I have not heard of this game. How have I not heard of this game? The camera blur when it moves is I'm not a fan of. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 4 minutes of gameplay. I'm definitely gonna add that to my list. PC, Xbox, PS5. I should probably play that on PC though, right? For sure. Okay. One thing I will say, it's an adventure that's pretty much on the rails, but your decisions affect those around you. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Very cool. Very cool. Interested for sure. Sounds great. Have you ever played Bridge Commander? Bridge Commander is one of those ones that's like really cool. It's better in VR, to be honest, and I don't have a VR headset currently. But it's so much fun, especially with people. Play that with like a group of friends. It's wildly fun. Okay, I started building this, but I forgot to do this part first. Let's do this part. Oh, music. Gotta have the tunes. It's so much like a TNG episode. That's awesome. How long is it? You said it was on Rails, so it's probably not a super long play, right? That could be a good one to play on stream. Man, the speeder bikes have come a long way. Let me turn that off. Bridge Commander? Yes. Yes, Bridge Commander is so much fun. Because you just, like, you all take on different roles on the bridge. Like, somebody can be the pilot, somebody can be the captain, somebody can be... I always love being the pilot, honestly. Like, I love, like, moving it. And if you're in VR, like, you can actually, like, push the buttons on the console and stuff in order to do stuff. But you can also play it non-VR as well. It's just once you do it in VR, you get kind of spoiled. I think I had the music too loud this time, sorry. Been playing it for 5 hours, and so far I haven't dented it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you probably picked up Bridge Commander a while back. They did a lot of sales on it. Steam summer sales and stuff like that. It's been out a while. But it's fun. It's fun. I'd actually really like it too if it had more like mundane missions. I know everybody wants to, like, I want to get into combat with the Klingons or whatever, but I actually kind of wish that it had more just like there are some science missions where you just go out and like kind of explore and scan stuff, but it's fairly on the rails too. It's not as open as I would like it to be. But I'd like to have more like mundane missions, you know. I think it's just fun to kind of role play the bridge. It's really cool. Okay. Goes there. Doing some little greebles here. Zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Thinking of Bridge Crew. Yeah, Bridge Crew is an older one, right? Hang on. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Hang on. Wait, I might have said the wrong thing. Bridge Crew, I think, is the one I'm talking about. What did I call it? Bridge Commander? Oh yeah, Bridge Commander, I think, is the older one. Yeah. No, Bridge Commander is the older one. Bridge Crew is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Bridge Commander is an older tactical style game, which was great for its time. But yeah, Bridge Crew is the one I'm specifically talking about. So yeah, this is Bridge Commander, obviously a product of its time, you know. You can't see it because I'm in the way. Yeah. Ooh, Elite Force, though. Elite Force was one of my favorite ones. That one you did get to walk around the Voyager, which at the time that came out was one of my favorite ships. Still might be. Has my favorite opening intro of all the Star Trek. But yeah. Bridge Commander was great. But it's an older one. So yeah. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bridge Crew. Whoa. Jeez. Steam $10, Oculus $30. So can you buy it in Steam though and just launch it through Steam VR? Because I have a Steam copy and we just played it through Steam even though I had an Oculus. At the time I had the first Rift. I still technically have it, but I'm not setting up all those sensors for the first Rift. I'd want to get like I wanted to get a Rift S. I actually had Nuke, who was in the chat earlier. I was going to buy his Rift S from him. But the cord broke and they don't sell the cords again. And any third party was selling them for like hundreds of dollars. Yeah, he's still here. They're selling them for like hundreds of dollars. So like I couldn't fix it. I couldn't get it to work. So I'm not going to play VR again if I have to set up sensors. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can use the Quest 2 as a Steam VR headset. Yeah. I mean, Kay has asked me if I wanted to buy his Oculus from him. But one of my problems is he's the kind of person I'd want to play some VR games with. And so if he doesn't have one, then I'll be like, dude, we should play this. And it's like, oh, yeah, shoot, I forgot. So I haven't taken him up on that. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see how the VR landscape looks in a couple years and go from there. If you have a VR headset, Nidalicious, and you haven't played Star Wars Squadrons in VR, that was such a fun time, though. That was fun. I'd love to do more of that. But when I do VR, I want to like hook up my HOTAS. I want to go all out, you know? I'm going to try to get the Quest 3. Have they announced a Quest 3 yet? It's got to be getting time, right? We got to be getting close to needing a refresh. That's what I figured is like, I'll wait and see like kind of what the next generation of VR looks like before I decide like what direction I want to go. I'd rather not go Quest because I don't like Facebook, but like also, you know, I don't know. There isn't really a whole lot of other options. The Steam one's so expensive. And when you get Oculus, you have access to both the Steam VR and Oculus. And if you get a Steam one, it's not necessarily the other way around, right? I haven't, I did. I get a bit nauseous with the 6-axis freedom. That makes sense. Yeah. Bridge Crew's so much fun, man. So much fun. Especially if you can get a group of people to man each station, and then you all can just like literally role play it. And it's easy to role play because like the commander will have to give like specific instructions like, okay, shields up. And then if you're on the shields, you can be like, all right, shields up. And then you can give updates to like shields are down to 30%. We got to go. Like, it's really easy to role play. I'm not a good role player, but I found when we did Bridge Crew, it was really easy. It was really easy to do that. So much fun. I could play Bridge Crew with Nuke. Because you got a VR headset. We could do Bridge Crew. But I don't know. I guess it depends on how much. I guess I should just ask Kay how much he wants to sell it for. I already told him I wouldn't, and now I'm thinking I'm taking it back. I don't know. It comes out in November. Do they already have like specs and everything on it, or is it just like rumored to be November? I haven't paid that much attention, honestly. Commander Nodder, screw you. I'm going to Red Alert, even though it's not my call. That's insubordination. Ooh, that is cool. Look at that. That is cool. Man, these speeder bikes have come a long way. I wonder if I have the original speeder bikes that I could compare for you. I will I'll look for them in just a second. I think I still have them together somewhere.
I'm a Swedish Viking!
That means Zeke is probably up. Oh, they're using isn't this what I'd consider to be an illegal Lego technique? Lego technique? by putting that inside the claw like that. I thought that was considered illegal. It's clever. It feels more like something I would do. Because I'm so clever. You know. Well, that seems like it would be an illegal move to me. Oops. Come on. Get in there. That's so cool, though. Where's... There it is. It's an illegal sound drop. This is an official set. Yep. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised to see that technique in an official set. I mean, I don't care. I think however they work together should work, but that is very rare to see Lego do that. He wants to type you a message. Go for it, bud. What you got for me? Is it already... What? That's weird. Look at what my watch is saying. Charging not supported. Charging with this accessory is not supported by Apple device. I'm just wearing it. Dismiss? Why did it think I was charging it? What is happening? Do I have superpower? Oh, there he goes. Nice, buddy. That's pretty funny. You just spelled poop. That's pretty funny. Okay, hang on one second. I guess I don't still have them together, but I have them somewhere. This is not the Barbie movie's amazing. Bring tissues. Hang on, let me show you. Let's see. Was it called? Yeah, this one right here. This is... Wait, no, that's not even the first one. That's not even the first one. This is a version after the one I had. So this is even more updated. Let me see if I can find the first version. This one right here. This is it. Ugh. Gotta go to Reddit. Ugh, Reddit. Yeah, this is the one. This is how far they've come. This is a set I had as a kid. I still have the pieces. These are the troopers I was telling you about, where that black visor piece is actually printed onto their face and not a part of the helmet itself. Yeah, you read it, right? One more message. Toot. That's pretty funny. Toot. He's learning how to spell, guys. Had these pieces were used on like everything. They were used on the X-Wing for the blasters. They're just used for everything. I think that was my first Luke lightsaber. Yeah, so this is the spiritual successor to this set. See? How cool. They've come a long way. I mean, this one looks great too. It looks great. Looks fine. I guess we're not technically done with it yet, huh? There's also a lot of elements here that didn't exist at the time that was created. Then this piece goes here. All right. This is a really cool design. I really like this. What did I do wrong here? I had it right the first time. There we go. It does make a really cool. It's really great. It's great. I like it. Okay. And then we're gonna put them. Goes on the right. Oh, let me zoom out for you. I think I might actually pick it up so I can see right where it's supposed to go in. Okay. Ah, I'm breaking everything. No. Come on. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's pretty cool. Look at that. When I'm done, I should set it up like this and take a picture and then green screen that out. It's not illegal. Okay. Why is it not? I don't think, personally, I don't believe in illegal Lego. Maybe I can see a case for gluing, breaking, or otherwise like modifying a piece. I could see why they consider that to be illegal, right? Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. We won't watch the whole rest of it, but that is illegal Lego techniques by Tiago Caterino. Thank you for that. Okay, that's good to know. That was interesting to see. It's funny that they can just, make a change. Oops. Now my music's not playing. One sec. So it goes from illegal to we have made it legal. Which I guess is their prerogative, right? I guess. Okay, that makes sense though. I just remember I saw people say that's illegal. You can't do that. And then you see Lego themselves do it and you're like, well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Looks like we're making the second speeder bike now. I do need to probably go pretty soon so we can figure out exactly what time we're going to go see this Barbie movie. Go. Pick a good time. Find some good seats. Have time to go buy some tissue, apparently. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This one it goes the other way. How are they? Huh. Okay, we'll figure it out later. I'm just wondering how the figures are gonna sit in here, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. This one. Got any pink clothes you can wear? I used to have Yeah, they will be numbered, but we'll pick them out. We'll pick them out online first. I haven't bought the tickets yet, so I need to figure out what time we're going. I do have a pink polo, but it's way too small for me now because I'm a big boy. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else pink to wear. So I'll probably be wearing my black t-shirt and some shorts. Ken is light blue. I do have a light blue polo that does fit. I could wear that. Mrs. Knott, are you still here? Are you going to wear something pink? If you wear something pink, I'll wear like that light blue polo. And we can be Ken and Barbie. We'll take pictures together. I don't know if she's still here. She's moved on to trying to entertain the boy. Let's doing the other side. It's getting hot in here. I didn't turn my fan on. I'm so excited for you. I don't know if I have pink. I'll check. Surely you got something, right? You were always kind of a more I don't know if it's like your favorite color, but like the lime green girly versus a pink girly, right? All right, we're at an ad break. For some reason, it didn't notify me ahead of time again, so I apologize if you're in an ad right now, but we'll talk about it after you're back. Just not a maker. All right, and welcome back. Sorry I didn't warn you about the ad beforehand, but it didn't pop up again. So the ad warning feature is very unreliable currently. But if you just sat through an ad, you can avoid the next one by subscribing or using your Amazon Prime. Give those Bezos bucks back. Give Bezos those bucks back. And help out the stream in the process. I can't talk. Yeah, so if you want more of this quality content, give me money, right? But no, either way, I thank you for being here. I know it sucks sitting through ads.
Chuck Norris's water. It's
so
a
if I can see it
of hydration.
If I can catch it before, I'll try to help you. Thank you for that. I'll try to help you avoid not seeing any of this premium content. I don't want anybody to miss this. Okay. There's the back part. Okay, and then this goes underneath. Okay, perfect. All right. I would say that the older set was a lot quicker to build. What kind of songs are on the Barbie soundtrack? I saw the playlist in Spotify, but I haven't looked at it yet because I didn't, just in case, you know. I swear, this is Nonder. If I cry at Barbie, you're not allowed to tell anyone. I don't know why. I got to get over my fear of crying. But just don't make fun of me, okay? Just give me a hug. But my neighbors are annoyed. I'm not going to spoil. Okay, good. Please tell me. I will keep it a secret. I just want to relate to people. I'll tell you. I'll tell you if it happens. I need to break myself out of my fear of crying anyway. My only fear is that when I start crying, I have a hard time stopping. So it's more like out of a necessity to just live my life, you know? And it's probably directly because I don't cry that much that when I do, it's like waterworks, you know? And TV shows. I cry. I cry at movies and TV shows and commercials. And then sometimes just because, huh? I think there were some tears last night when the boy got in his big boy bed for the first time. And then I specifically remember we miss him when he goes down to bed. Right? But I get it. Seeing him in that bed was kind of like, whoa. He both looks small again because now he's got a bigger bed. So like, okay, cool. He looks small, but also like looks really big because he's in a big boy bed. Yeah. Dr. Licious goes, aw, every time I cry at movies and shows. Yeah. I guess we just need to do it more, right? To get them like used to it. Like I'm not surprised when Mrs. Nonder cries at a movie. So like maybe we just need to do it more so that our significant others aren't shocked when it happens. It's probably a good idea. Mm. Okay. This one goes right here. Oh, come on. Mrs. Nonder's great, though. She really is. I don't know what I'd do without her. Did I mess this up? I might have messed this up, guys. Yeah. Just noticing. You see it? Yeah, I put the wrong ones on here. Hold on. I just noticed when I was doing the second one here. So it's supposed to be flaring out and not in. We all make mistakes, see? No big deal. Hi, Zeke. You gonna come in? Hi. How was your big boy bed?
It looks great.
It looks great. How was your big boy bed? Did you like sleeping in it?
Yeah, but Smokey come up there.
Smokey came up there? Uh-oh. Did he jump in the bed with you? Yeah. Was it nice? He didn't pee in your bed? Good. Good. What? You gonna get your planets? Okay. You don't what? Okay. He just come to get his planets. All right. What are you talking about, bud? You can take him out on the weekend when Daddy's not working. But during the week, you're going to have to leave him in here. These planets, man. I built him planets, and now he's just obsessed with them, which I guess is my fault, right? Oh, okay. I just dropped a very important piece. I'll be right back.
I'm a Swedish Viking!
Hi. Yeah. Hi. All right, let me go back to this. Is that the end of the spooky playlist? Surely not. No, there it is. Okay. Ah! He's trying to say I'm a Swedish Viking, but it sounded like he said I'm a Swedish king. Hey, try it again. I'm a Swedish Viking. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing again. Oh, come on. Come on.
I gotta take, and then I will take the last one.
There we go. Come on. Okay. All right. Now back to the non-illegal move. That apparently is now legal. I really like those pedals. The pedals are really cool. I'm impressed. What? You got the sun? Bye. I love you. Cute kid. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I didn't do nothing to deserve it. He did so good in his new bed. Guys, like, we've hit a couple milestones here recently. To our, I don't know about discredit, but just to our transparency, we let him have his passy probably a little longer than we should have. Most of that's on me because, like, he just sleeps so well, and I know a passy's a big part of that. And so we only gave it to him at night. But we took him to the dentist, and the dentist is like, you gotta cut the passy out. Like, you gotta just rip it off like a Band-Aid and do it tonight. And so we're like, okay. So we did it. And I was terrified, personally. I don't know how Mrs. Nonder felt about it. I think she was fine. She was like, as long as he just goes to sleep. But for me, I'm just like, it felt like it was taking away my security blanket of, like, he goes to bed fairly easy. I cry at the dentist. Yeah. But that makes sense. There's a picture of him in the dentist chair with his legs look so long. Well, sorry. His legs look so long and he looks so big. And I teared up a little bit at that. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so big. He's getting so big. But yeah, so we're like, all right, we've been putting it off. Like we told him when he turns 4, he doesn't have passy anymore. And he was like, okay, all right, when I turn 4, no more passy. And then we backed down from it. And just like, we're kind of like, oh, well, you know, it can wait, right? And then just never did it. So finally, we did it. Sometimes you just need somebody to, like, tell you what to do. I know I enjoy that. I enjoy being told what to do. So yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. Mine are not leaning the same direction as theirs. Oh, sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. Let me go wider. Yeah, I want it to lean more. Oops. I'll put it in this one right here. Yeah, so we were worried about it, and we cut his passy up and told him, like, hey man, like, you're old now. We told you when you were 4, or you're a big boy now. We told you when you were 4 that this was gonna happen. It just took a while, but look, your passy's broke, so now we have to be done with the passy, okay? And you know, he cried a little bit, and then, but by the time bedtime came around, he was fine, right? How come that still seems like it's at the wrong angle? Okay, yeah, wait. It's supposed to be going this way. That's definitely not right then. Okay, that's not right. Ugh. Of course, everything falls apart. There we go. Come on, get in there. There we go. Come on. That's still not right. It still is like the wrong angle. That is not the right angle. I don't understand why it's doing this. There's another piece. Hang on. Did I just drop another one? Uh-oh. No. Okay. I didn't. So yeah, less willpower than the boy. Yeah, it turns out he was fine, you know? Like he went to bed that night and slept like fairly normal and has been fine ever since. And I just, you know, I think I underestimate his ability to be a resilient human being, that he is in fact like his own human being, his own person. So yeah, there's just been a couple of firsts like that this past week. I would say last night with his new bed was probably harder than his passy was, right, Mrs. Nonder? My parents forgot my pacifier at Granny's when it was a 3-hour drive away. That's how I stopped. I think that's kind of what you need to do. Like, we prepped them that, like, it would happen eventually. But then we should have done it. And I told Miss Nutter, I was like, if I had known it would have been that easy, I would have done it. Would have done it months ago, like a year ago. Like, if I would have known that he would be so good about it. But maybe a year ago he wouldn't have. You know, it's really hard to say. I cannot get the angle on this right. So I'm actually gonna sit down. We're almost done with the stream anyway. I do have one more tree to make, but that might have to wait till next time. Because it's getting a little late, and I do need to figure out our movie deal here. Come on. Trying to move the mat out of the way, sorry. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any stories about getting rid of their passies? I don't recall at all. And I don't think I have any stories from my parents about it either, so. A lot of times, obviously, you probably don't remember, but like your parents tell you the story, you know. He stalled more than usual, but he did fine once he calmed down a bit. Yeah. It just turns out like you're building this up in your head like this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a battle. And then it like ended up being not much different than normal. A little bit more. But my mom threw my little brothers out the car window once. Oh, no. I mean, that's one way to do it. I mean, we cut it like so that it's broken. But we didn't show him that we cut it. We just went, oh no, buddy, it looks like your passy broke. Like, remember we told you that when you turned 4 that this might happen, and it looks like it's happened. And he just goes, oh no. And he goes, it's okay. You could just give me a new one. And I was like, nope, there are no new ones. And I even ran downstairs while he was upstairs. I ran downstairs and went to, we had like a spare one up on top of the fridge, and I just ran down and cut it immediately because I knew I didn't want myself to have the security blanket, you know. I felt like doing that on road trips when he would throw it at us. We'd be driving and all of a sudden something hit the back of your head and it was either a pacifier or a cup. Hurts. I'm going to try real hard not to lie to my potential kids. Try hard and fail. Yeah, I feel like this particular one was like we told him that he was going to not need passies anymore. And then we told him they broke. I didn't tell him that I broke them. I just said, oh no, they broke. And then he's like, can we get new ones? We're not going to get new ones. Remember, we told you when you turned 4 that you wouldn't need passies anymore. You know? But also, like, I'm not sitting here saying I haven't ever lied to him. Because I definitely have. Just trying to get the right angle on this. I really can't figure out the angle. It feels like the angle is too extreme. no matter which way I put it. And definitely doesn't look like the angle in the picture. The angle in the picture is like angled way further back. I don't know if you can tell. Well, here. Like that, right? So it's more like maybe like that at the most. And then this piece just does not fit that way. It doesn't go that way. It's tilted so far down. I mean, maybe that is it. Maybe if I do this. Okay, you see that? Maybe it's a forced perspective that's making me feel like it's not, but it is. It could be. Yeah, all right. It's just going to have to be enough. It's going to have to be enough. I also learned before I had kids, I also learned that, like, I don't think I'd ever be like, there's a lot of things you think you're going to do as a parent. You're like, I will do X and Y. I will be this way, or I will do a certain thing. And, like, life hits you pretty hard and fast. And then you realize that, like, okay, maybe that thing wasn't as important to me as I thought it was going to be, you know? That still is way too much of an angle. It's more of an angle than they show on theirs. But it's hard. It's hard to make your mind up about something and then stick to that. I also never want to be so hard-headed that I'm like, no, I said that I was going to do it this way, and I'm a man of my word, dang it. And I will, even if like different data has presented itself to me, you know? I really can't figure out this angle. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to look at this again. Let's look at the instructions. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. That's that Lego video. I was like, oh, who's talking right now? God? God would talk to me about Lego. That does seem like a very God thing to do. Okay, so let's move the set. All right. Okay. So like that. I'm turning the set to be exactly like this. It looks like that's pointing away like that. Okay. Then you take the speeder bike. And you put it in this hole. I mean, that is supposedly the angle. Okay. I guess. Okay. I think that's the angle. That's gotta be. It's just, it doesn't seem so extreme in the, it doesn't seem like such an extreme angle on the box, but I think it's just the perspective. Mrs. Nonder, do I have time to finish the last bag, or should I come out? I'm not putting the end of stream on you, but basically I'm asking, have you heard from your mom yet about time? My little brother's never cared for pacifiers, so I never had to help my parents with that. Nice. That's the best way to do it. If you can get away with it, don't do it. We could build our last tree and just be done, because this is probably not enough for another stream. She might be already working on something else. Trying to coordinate like what time her mom's gonna be here versus what the showing times are for Barbie. Come on, Barbie, let's go Barbie. Barbie can wait. Tree comes first. I mean, it won't be until probably closer to lunchtime anyway, but I want to make sure we get tickets, you know? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Told her we're gonna go to the noon show. Okay, cool. So she should be here by noon. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish this real quick, and then I'll snatch up some ticks. I gotta figure out which one we're gonna go to, which theater we're gonna go to. Let's see how quickly we can build a tree. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Nope, it's got to go up 1. That's a good song. Tree speed run, let's go. Crank the tunes, let's go. Where is it? Oh. That's why it's not a 2x4. I love the trees. What can I say? It's just I'm gonna have to take the tactics here to make my own trees, if that's what I decide to end up doing. I'm gonna move this. Hey, there's some pink for Barbie right there. Last time you did a Lego speedrun, you did the wrong page. That's very true. And I recall you laughed at that a lot. And still laugh at it. When I tell you that this woman, like, laughed for almost the whole day at my whole, like, oh, shoot, I gotta go to work. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm trying to get a good angle on this where it's not... There we go. The light is glaring on the instructions and it's making it really hard to see. Oh shoot. I mean, I agree it was really funny, but she was giggling about that. As soon as I got home. It's cute though, I like it. Okay, that goes there. What is this song? Because this is so good. This is Spooky's playlist, by the way. Who are you? Halo Scene. Devil Inside Me. Yeah, it's called Devil Inside of Me by Halo Scene. Halocene. This is on Spooky's playlist. If you need it, if you got Spotify, I have Spooky's playlist that, to the best of his knowledge, so don't hold him accountable, to the best of his knowledge, these are all DMCA free. But also, I split my audio track anyway, so that hopefully even if one of the songs like slip through, I'm not going to get dinged for it, at least on the VOD track. Oops. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, if anybody wants a playlist, let me know. I'll share it. But it's not mine. All credit goes to Spooky Deer. We just happen to have a lot of the similar taste in music. There we go. Where's... Not that one. This one right here. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Keep hitting the camera. Can't tell. Okay, it is the darker. I couldn't tell from this picture. It's the darker one. We're getting into these dark brown pieces, and they're really hard to see. I got a little bit of work to do still on the lighting side of things, I think. Especially lighting the table. But if I end up getting something, if I make something that can go up and over, I think that'd be great. But then it'll be blocking the TV. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm still figuring it all out. And aren't we all? Aren't we all just figuring it out as we go? Okay. By the way, do you get problems with the gray colors? I have difficulty identifying which is light and dark in images and then in person. Some of the... Remember when we were doing the Vader? Some of the dark gray that are... Gosh, I don't remember the term that they used. Let me turn that down a little. The term that they used was like... What's the term that they used? Excuse me. Yeah, gray, blue. Yeah, some of the little different shades of blue and gray. It was the one on there that had the little like shimmer to it. So it was gray. It was dark gray, but it had like a glossiness to it. Those I had trouble with. Unless I could see them side by side, I would have trouble picking out like which is which. But I think that's probably fairly common, right? And then if there's ever anybody who has like, you know, color blindness or any color correction issues, yeah, I could imagine it'd be hard to differentiate between those. There we go. You also have to kind of learn a little bit about how Lego presents the colors in the instruction manual isn't necessarily how they are in real life, right? And I think that's kind of what you're getting at. Like, identifying it on the page versus identifying it here. So you get little things like that. So those ones that have the glossy texture on them have that little star next to them that make it look like it's like ding, so that when you're looking at it, you're like, okay, that's the one that's a little more glossy than the rest. But it isn't always super obvious until you kind of get to know, okay, well, that's just how Lego does it, you know? Okay. Nothing to say. Up right there. Another little root. I like how they broke up the monotony of the tree by not making you do 2 trees right away. Take a little break with the speeder bikes, you know? Uh-oh. Bebo's got a bad motivator again. Don't we all, though? Okay, these pieces. What should I build next? I need some ideas. What do y'all think? For a mock, what should we do next? I am tempted to kind of do some more finishing touches on the wave. So I don't be surprised if I do that in the coming weeks. Maybe do it on here. Self-confidence? Yeah. Is that what I should build next? Or are you saying for Bebo's? I do need that. You're right. Move some of these over here. Okay, I'm still on the right side, the correct side. Okay. All right, now we're adding some little greeblies here in the form of little palm fronds. I know that some of these are different colors, so some of these are a little bit harder to tell. You see how some of them are just slightly darker than the other? It might be really hard to tell on the green screen, which I just realized I'm not gonna be able to green screen the background out because there's too much green in this. But you see how these are darker than those? I can't tell in the instructions where they want me to put the darker ones, but I also kind of feel like it doesn't matter where they go. Kind of as long as they look somewhat random, right? So maybe like that. 2 darker ones, a lighter one. Yeah, those ones are actually pretty hard to tell. I didn't notice until after I had finished that first tree that those were different colors. I was just, just kept going. But luckily, in that regard, it really doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Do we have the wedge? Do I have that green wedge? There it is. This green I will forever be known as Yoda's green, because my very first Yoda statue up there from my childhood had this green color, and I'd never had this color of green prior to that model. So I always call it Yoda green now. I'm sure that wasn't the first introduction of that color, but it was to me. So yeah, it is very Yoda. To me, it matters, and it shouldn't. On some things, it would, to me. On some things, it would drive me crazy not to have it exactly as the instruction. On this particular one, I feel like I can get away with it because the nature necessitates a sort of randomness to it, right? So I don't think anybody's going to be like, oh, actually, you put that light green one here when that one was supposed to go over here. I mean, maybe some people would, but nobody I'd hang around with. So yeah, like I think I can get away with it, and my mind is at ease. Even though normally, yes, I'd want to make sure I have everything exactly where it needs to be. Should paint your nails Yoda green. That's not a bad idea. Thought about just going black, but Yoda green wouldn't be too bad. Should I do nail painting for my 300 followers? I was thinking about playing like only up or something, but maybe doing something like that would be better. Because I do need to take better care of my nails in general anyway. I could go to a nail salon and actually get it like professionally done. Or make Mrs. Nonder do it on stream. I can't make her do anything, but you know. That might be a good idea. Maybe I should make that a longer stretch goal, because we're going to hit 300 here in the not too distant future. But 300 has kind of been a beast to conquer. It's taken me a long time. Remember when I did the 200 subscriber or 200 follower Lego stream where I built that R2D2? Like that has felt like a long time ago. So the 200 to 300 has been like slow going. But I also don't care that much about it. Yo, I have a nail polish like that. I have 3 bottles and one is that color. Nice. Remember you had the idea about Lego colored nail polish way back when? I could just do multicolored, right? Do kind of like you'd want to make sure that they match the exact colors you're looking for. Because the Lego colors, like let's do like the classic colors, right? Like red, blue, yellow. Probably would green be in there? I think just red, blue, and yellow are kind of the more classic Lego colors, right? But you could do like each finger a different color. Need a Nonder nail polish line? Hey, if I could get the rights to it from Lego, let's go. That would probably be your hardest part. I guess you'd probably have to call it something generic like the Nonder brick line. Non-brick line. Future makeup guru right here. Man, that would make so much freaking money. Those people are filthy rich. Filthy. And also filthy. Usually bad people. It's all in the name, right? Okay, and then we're going to come here and we're going to cover up the last of this. Tree is almost complete. We're almost there. Yeah, I'd kind of wanted to go with more of a bad boy punk black. And I'd probably still do that eventually, but I could probably do like multicolored or something. I will tell you this much. Some people are going to come out of the woodwork doing that. I tell you that much. There's something about a man painting his nails that people just flip their lids. And I know that there'll be people in my life that will think a certain way about me because of the way I paint my nails. Who cares, honestly, first off. But that will happen. That will definitely happen. They'll probably think some things about me and my pink water bottle. As if that's a bad thing to think about somebody, but, you know. Can't exactly say they use a lot of sound logic, you know? Okay. It'll be fun. I've been looking for a way to, like, I've talked about this ad nauseum at this point, but just kind of a way to, like, differentiate myself, because I'm pretty basic looking white dude, especially around here. I got beard and a receding hairline and a little bit of a gut. I would fit in very, very well with a very typical Republican style group of people, right? And so I have long thought about like a way to sort of differentiate myself there. Maybe that's it. Well, I got a lot to do this weekend. I will be prepping for. I'll be prepping for an interview on Monday. I don't know if many of you know about it or not. I've talked about it a little bit, but I've applied for a new role that I'm hopeful. I've been told, so I'm just kind of grain of salt, but I've been told is going to be a lot less stressful than what I'm currently doing, which would be very, very nice, honestly. So I'm hopeful. I'm definitely qualified for it, so I'm confident there. Just the only thing that'll be is if somebody else is more qualified and is going for it as well. I'll have to work hard at that interview to kind of differentiate myself. So tomorrow I'll probably be working on that quite a bit. Got my resume polished up, but also I need to probably work on just, what I'm going to talk about. But I do pretty good at interviews, I think. I used to have a really good track record of everything that I applied for I got, but that got ruined not too long ago. So now I don't talk about that. Best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. Okay, we're putting on Luke now. He's going to have his worried face on. And his little lightsaber. All right, now it looks like we're just adding in some more details. Some final palm fronds to go. Oops, I didn't mean to spin you around like that. Okay, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then adding a little bit of texture right here. To come. Okay. Excellent, excellent. All right, and then turning it around this way. This one keeps falling off. There we go. All right, so you're gonna go. You get a second little story there. Ooh, getting in here now. Not sure why they wanted me to put these here now at the end, where it's really hard to get in there. Ah, yep, there it goes. Broke something. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put that one up like that. There we go. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Add another one right here. Better. Go. Let's see. There's another one of those. I guess I should just go ahead and like randomly put these in here somewhere, right? Why not, right? Add details where I think it needs details. Okay. Oh, that's what that's for. All right. This has the 40th anniversary piece, which is pretty neat. It is not a sticker. It is printed. See? It's printed on there. 40 years of Return of the Jedi. So old. Me, not the movie. I'm just old. Okay. Huh. Oh, it's just saying basically that you can kind of move these wherever you want to. Okay. Just take the whole thing off to move them wherever you want. Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of customization in it, right? All right, so let's see. How do they go on the speeder bikes, though? That's the real question. So Leia was driving, right? It looks like... Yeah. It looks like... Turn these inward. Inward or outward? In. Okay. I think the only thing that's keeping her in is just holding on to these handles, which is funny. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the bike off to do this part. It's too wiggly. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'll sit back a little bit there. There you go. Now, how come it seems like you can't miss this? I can. Superman! I should put one of the Ewoks on this. Okay, she needs to probably hold it. Ah, shoot. Should probably hold it further out. There we go. Why do those not work? Okay, Lego. Okay, Lego. I'm a little confused here. Pieces are flying everywhere now. Okay. Did I? No, that's right. She's supposed to be able to hold both of these. Do I have to turn this one this way too? Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess. It seems like they should be sitting back, though. Whee! Okay, hang on, let's try this. Yeah, wait, maybe she can sort of more sit than... Okay, let's turn this inside. Didn't think that this would be the hard part. Yeah, her arms aren't wide enough apart to do both. Jeez. I don't understand. Did I do it wrong? Wait. Is it? No, it can't be like that. Because then it's too short. Okay, so they have her hands facing in. them. So I have both of them facing in. Why does it seem like it's not high enough? Did I do something wrong? You think? All right, let's go back to the speeder bike. I don't think I did. There we go. No, it just shows. It's just that plus the gun. Maybe this? No, that wouldn't. That be... No, it's definitely not. It's got to go back like that. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Definitely has to go like that. I don't understand, though. It just seems like they're too far apart. Okay. Come on. Every time one of the hands pops in, the other one pops right out. It's so weird. Because it's just they're too far apart. Okay, alright. They don't say anything in the instruction manual about putting them on the... Yeah, they don't even say anything about putting the figures on. See, the last shot, they don't even have the figures on. Oh, wait, there they do. Okay, there they do. Okay, I mean, it just looks like... Maybe they have to angle in a little bit, maybe? Sorry, I know that this is riveting content. Whoops, no, that's Luke. Get out of here, Luke. This should not be this hard to get a figure on a bike. Come on. Okay. It's on. Barely. Barely. I'm going to try not to... Okay. I'm going to make him hold an empty lightsaber. There we go. Okay. All right. Jeez. Hopefully the other trooper one isn't too bad. Okay. All right, now we got to get it back on. Okay, wait. How come now this is not the right way? I didn't take it out of the bottom. Okay. That's up way too quick. The physics of this stand are still... Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. Physics of the stand are still kind of bugging me. It didn't tilt that far last time. Oh Lord. I swear if she pops off, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this stream and I'll figure it out later. I feel like it was tilting the other way though. Okay. Maybe if we do it this way. Ad break is here. Sorry, there was absolutely no warning again. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think that is the way it's supposed to lean. I can go up like this. Yeah. Okay. I think we're off of Spooky's list officially. No, I guess we're still on it. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let's try this now. See if we have a better experience with the Stormtrooper. Come on. Okay, is it good? Of course, it's falling off now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Come on. I don't care where that goes. All right, there it is. There it is. The bike is not going the way that I want it to go. I'm going to continue to mess with that. This is the angle you're supposed to see, though. So if that's the angle... All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and let you go right there. This has been just a great time with y'all. I will work on those stands later. I'll let you know what happens, okay? That is really flimsy. I gotta say, guys, outside of the trees and the foliage are great, right? I like that a lot. Outside of that, the stands and the way that the speeder bikes go and the way that the characters have to sit on them, not a fan. I mean, he's practically flying off of his now. And I'm afraid if I move him, he's going to fall off. But he's barely on it. And then I touch one piece and one of those falls off. Whew, so probably out of all the dioramas, one of the more frustrating ones. I know I'll figure out a better way to mount this to be a little bit more accurate to what they're showing. But as far as getting the characters to hold on to those bars, that is the hardest part. So it makes me very nervous to even mess with it. But yeah, love the trees, love the foliage. But other than that, it's honestly not my favorite one. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. I thought it would be. I was like, oh, this might be like one of my favorite ones. But I'll play around with the, I might even look at the instructions again later and just kind of see what I need to change. Okay, that's it. That's it. We're done. We're gone. Who's online right now? Let me see. Take care, Nan. Thank you, Dutch. I appreciate that. Who's up? Who up right now? I know Spud was streaming earlier. Maca Builds is here. If you want some more Lego content. Birthday weekend shenanigans doing the NASA Mars rover Perseverance. Very cool. So yeah, let's go shoot it over to Maca. If you want some more Lego content, that'd be great. Maca. One of those, I don't know exactly how you say it, but one of those is correct. So once this ad is done, I'll cue it up. Maka builds. Chuck, have a great day. Have a fun Saturday. We'll let you all know how. Okay, good. That worked. We'll let you know how Barbie goes. And then I'll post some more pictures once I figure out these stands on these speeder bikes. I will figure it out eventually. And do or do not, there is no try. Exactly, Bebo. Perfect sentiment. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to say a special thank you to Pirate Eggs for the tier 1 for 9 months. Our little stream baby. He's beautiful. Just beautiful. And then, of course, thank you for the 12 bits. And thank you to Spud for the raid. Really cool to see you this early out there. I really appreciate the raid. And that's going to do it. Everybody else, go say hi. And I will see you all Monday morning for the pre-work coffee hour. All right. Bye.
Hello there. Hello there.